this case. This is a case of 9 myomas. 9 myomas between 2 and 3 centimeters. This is the cavity before. And this is interesting to see how the technique is different when you deal with myomas. With polyps, you just see the polyp, you put your blade, it's finished. With myoma, you have to use some special skill. You have to reduce the speed, increase the suction, be patient, don't move too much, because if you move, you lose the grip to the tissue. So there are some tricks which you have to use. This was a infertile patient. After the second procedure, there were a recurrence of 2 small myomas. She did a second step, and now she is pregnant. She is pregnant. And also the infertility rate in China is very high. So one of the reasons the shaver is good for infertility patients. Because you are not eating inside the uterine cavity, you are not destroying the endometrium, you just remove the pathology from the deposition. And the beauty of the technique is that you always see what you do. If there is a bleeding, you can control with the bipolar probe, the one I showed when I did cut this morning. But most of the time you don't need to use any coagulation because the uterus contracts, so there is no need actually to coagulate. You see, the limit of myomas is the consistency. Soft tissue, tender tissue is removed very fast. When you have a myoma, you have to insist because the tissue, the consistency is higher. So sometimes it's impossible, even with the receptoscope. If you have a calcified myoma with a receptoscope, you break the loop. So the only problem is the speed. To cut down on all anesthesiological complication in hysteroscopy, you have to be fast. If you are fast, you have no more complication. For instance, with the shaver, I said this morning, you already reduce the risk of gas embolism.